What's up guys, Intermal 5 here, and today I'm actually going to be showing you guys a video list of all the games that I have up to date. And I went through all my PS3 games, and right now I got 52 games counted, including some of the trilogies that I got. But I'm going to be showing you guys some of the ones that I have, so I'm going to be going in random order here, so I'll just start out. The first one that I got here is Just Cause 2 for the PS3. And this one was actually my first platinum, and as well as my first PS3 game. It's a really nice little open world game. And if you guys have any questions, or if you guys wanted me to do any walkthroughs for any of these games, I'd be happily glad to show you guys. The next one here that I got is the Untraded Drake's Fortune, one of the greatest PS3 hits that I got. Came in a bundle. This one's the first Uncharted game of the series. Good action. Love the Uncharted series, by the way. Big fan of it. The next one we got here is Final Fantasy 13. This is the first Final Fantasy game of the franchise. RPG element. This is a fun game. I liked it. So yeah, that one's pretty nice. Next one I got here is the Splinter Cell trilogy, which consists of all the first three Splinter Cell games. You got the first Splinter Cell, Pandora, Tomorrow, and the Chaos Theory all in one disc. So that's pretty cool. Let me see. I also got Red Dead Redemption. That one I actually almost platinumed. I had a couple issues with the online trophies. But this one was this is an absolute amazing game. One of Rockstar's one of the most greatest games I think they ever made, besides GTA 5 that just came out. But yeah, no, that one was a beautiful game. Next one I got here is Resident Evil 5. I got for the greatest hits. This one's one of my favorite Resident Evil games to play. The franchise series, which is has Chris and Sheva in it as the main characters. So yeah, that one's really nice. I love that one. One of my most favorite childhood games, I can't forget, the Sly Collection, consists of the first, second, and third Sly Cooper games, which consists of Sly Cooper, Thievius Raccoonus, Band of Thieves, and Honor Among Thieves. And this one, I actually platinumed all three of them. So if you guys wanted to do see any gameplays for some of that, that'd be really nice to share. Next one I got here is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Again, one of the Call of Duty franchise games. It's an alright game. I got fun into the online survival mode. I was playing that for a while. So no, that was pretty good. Another one I got here is Duke Nukem Forever. Another classic childhood game I used to play a lot on the old PlayStation when it first came out. So yeah, that one was pretty fun to play. Let me see. I got here is the Ratchet and Clank. This one is actually a collection. Ratchet and Clank collection consists of the trilogy that consists of the first three Ratchet and Clank games, Up Your Arsenal, and I think Going Commando was the other one. So yeah, that one's a pretty fun little childhood collector's game I love to play. Another one I got is L.A. Noire, also made by Rockstar. This one was a beautiful little detective game. You had to play as a detective back in like the 1950s or 60s, I believe. No, 40s. I'm sorry, 40s. So this one's a beautifully made game, and I enjoyed every bit of it. This one I also did platinum too, so if you guys wanted to see any videos on that, I'd be happy to share. Let me see. Next one here is another Uncharted game. This is the second one, Among Thieves. I got the Game of the Year edition with it. This was the second part of the Uncharted series. This one was actually one of my top two. It's between the Uncharted series. This is one of my favorite ones to play out of the Uncharted series too. So yeah, that one's good. The next one I got is a fighting game, UFC 3 Undisputed, by THQ. This one was a pretty fun game to play. Even fighters, I wanted to get something like kind of a fighting style, kickboxing kind of thing. So I thought UFC would be a perfect game to play. The gameplay mechanics of it was just absolutely a thrill to play. So yeah, that one's pretty good. Next one I got is Bleach Soul Resurrection for the PS3. This one was actually kind of a weird game to play. I wouldn't necessarily. I'd probably recommend it if you're a big fan of Bleach. I don't know. I just got it just because I don't know. I just felt like I wanted one of those anime type of games to play, Japanese style games. But it was it's got kind of rough game mechanics. But if you're a big fan, I recommend it. So yeah, there's that. Next one I got is GTA 4, which is the complete edition, which consists of the Ballad of Gay Tony, as well as the Lost MC gameplay, and of course the GTA 4 game itself within it. This one was pretty fun to play. I was playing a lot of it before until GTA 5 came out, because I was trying to get back into the mode of open world and just screwing around and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's that. And next one I got is Ratchet and Clank: A Crack in Time. Now this one became, after playing this, I heard a couple of recommendations from my buddies from one of my childhood type of games here, and they told me Ratchet and Clank: Crack in Time. They told me to check it out, and this one was actually one of my most favorite Ratchet and Clanks to play of all time. Just the story, and not only the graphics, just looked absolutely beautiful, and it was just a real thrill to play this. So let me see. Next one I got here is Sonic the Hedgehog, which was released back in the 2006, I believe, which was one of the older games when the PS3 first came out. So this one was an alright game to play. I was a big Sonic fan, so I had to get some of the Sonic games to play. This one was a little bit interesting to play. However, if you guys wanted to see videos of it, I'd be happy to share it with you guys. Just, leave me a comment below of these listed games that you guys wanted to see. Any walkthroughs or tutorials or something that maybe. Sports I got here is FIFA 11. It was actually, for sport games, I usually play, FIFA, NHL type of games. I was never a big Madden type of guy. But FIFA 11 was actually one of my favorite FIFA games of all time to play. Online mode was just absolutely amazing. I was kind of bummed back in January when they closed off the servers for it, but I mean, this one was a truly beautiful sports game to play if you're into the FIFA franchise. Alright, the next one I got here is Tekken 6, another fighting game, one of my most favorite type of fighting games to play. I was always a big Tekken fan growing up. This game I actually did platinum, so if you guys want to see any kind of fighting games for it, just let me know. So yeah. Next one I got here is Call of Duty Black Ops. The first Black Ops by Activision Treyarch made. This one I actually did platinum, including of the zombies. I have all the zombies DLC maps for this. I played them all. I've done everything for this game. Zombies mode and online mode and the campaign. So if you guys wanted to see anything from the first Black Ops, just let me know. That one was absolutely thrilled to play zombies in my experience. So yeah. Next one I got here is Sleeping Dogs, which actually, this one's one of my most favorite type of open world type of games. It is open world. This one used to be part of the True Crime series, if you guys remember that back in the PlayStation 2 and the first PlayStation of the True Crime series. But they actually, because of the title, I think Square Enix, United Front Games, purchased a new title, so they got a new title called Sleeping Dogs. But this one I did platinum. This is a really fun game to play, I think. A really good story. It's kind of short, but it's absolutely one of the most beautiful games that took place, I believe, in Hong Kong is where it took place and all. Next one I got here, too, is Mafia 2. This one was actually one of the most beautiful open world type of games. This one, I think it took place back in the 1940s, I want to say. Early 40s. There's an old school Mafia game. This one was an absolutely beautiful story to play. There's not online, I don't believe, for it. But no, this one I did platinum too. So if you guys wanted to see any gameplay for that as well, yeah, just let me know down below in the comments. Next one I got here is the Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception, which is the last game they've made for the Uncharted series. One of the most adventurous and thrilling games just to play through, as well as the online. The online was absolutely beautiful to play. I always play it from time to time when I get into that Uncharted mode. So yeah, guys, just let me know. Let me see what I got. Next one I got here is another fighting game, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, made by Capcom. This one was I thought it was a pretty interesting game. I thought when it first came out, it got a lot of, bad critics, bad, reviews for the game. I just thought it wasn't that bad. Plus, I wanted to get like a Street Fighter type of game. Plus, it had Tekken in it, so I was like, what the hell? I mean, it's a pretty fun game to play. Let me see. Next one I got here is Persona 4 Arena, which is made by Atlas, and this one's another fighting genre type of game. If you guys love Persona, the anime, or the manga or any type of that, another Japanese made game. I hope you guys are interested in that. Just let me know, and I'll be happy to post up some videos for you guys or whatever it may be. Next one I got here is Catherine, also made by Atlas, and this one is a pretty cool little twisted game. It's story based as well as puzzles and story based game, and it's just absolutely beautiful playing this game, just going through it. So yeah, if you guys wanted to see any little bit of that gameplay, just go ahead and let me know. I also got the Dead Island, the first Dead Island, not the second one. This one I got, it was a special edition when it first came out. This one's, I almost platinumed this. I'm actually couple of online trophies short of platinuming this game. Another open world zombie type of game. It was really beautiful when it first came out. This was probably deemed as one of the greatest sleeper hits back in, I think it was 2011, I believe, something like that. It wasn't too far long ago. But yeah, guys. Let me see. Next one I got here is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Again, part of the Resident Evil franchise. This wasn't like part of like the storyline of Resident Evil. This was kind of like a side game, kind of. It's the online for it's pretty fun. The campaign wasn't too bad. I know this game got also some bad reviews. A lot of, a lot of people didn't like, the game for its gameplay, and how the game was too a little bit short. But I mean, I thought it was pretty fun to play. From time to time, I get back into this Resident Evil franchise, and sometimes I get bored. It's just how it is. So. Yeah, the next one too I got is Resident Evil 6. This one was actually part of the storyline. This one was part of the storyline for Resident Evil. I know this game also too got a lot of bad reviews, whatever. I'm not here to, review my thought. These are like my thoughts of the game basically. I don't want to go into depth with these games on every little thing. So, but I actually loved playing it. I thought it was fun. It was a little bit frustrating at times, especially certain parts of the game. It just, I'll even say I even got frustrated with it, and I just stopped playing it for a while. But there'll be time from time again that I'll get back into it and start playing it again. Next one I got here is Batman Arkham City. This is the Game of the Year edition. This one came with a lot of, DLC and stuff like that. This one this is one of my favorite Batman games to play. Like I said, the new one, I heard the new Batman's coming out right now. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm not sure exactly if I'm yet ready to get it though, but this one's absolutely beautiful Batman game to play. If you guys ever get a chance, I absolutely recommend to play that. Next one I got here is, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generation. This is the newest one. This is the second one actually. Another one, fighting game, Japanese, game. I actually got recommended for playing some of the Naruto games. One of my buddies were telling me, so I tried to give it a shot. I absolutely loved it, in my opinion. I mean, it was good. Graphics were good. Storyline was pretty good too. If you guys were reading the animes, it was all, a part of that series. So, yeah. Next one I got here is NHL 12. Yeah, like I said, it's a sports game. Like I only play FIFA and NHL. NHL 12, it's still online. Online servers are still available for that. So this one was pretty fun to play, in my opinion. I didn't really like some of the newer NHL games, just because of the game mechanics. I just couldn't get used to when I was playing some of the demos. I tried giving them a shot, but I ended up returning some of them, just because I didn't feel, like it was a game that I liked to play. So, anyways, moving on. Another fighting game I got here is Injustice: Gods Among Us. This one was made with DC Comics, NetherRealm Games, who also made Mortal Kombat series. And so this game was actually pretty fun to play, in my opinion. This one was, if you guys play Mortal Kombat, if you guys absolutely loved Mortal Kombat, I'd recommend this. This is an absolutely beautiful game. You get to play with all the superhero, Marvel characters and all that other stuff, as well as some of the good ones like Superman, Batman, Joker, and all that other stuff. So that one's really fun to play. A lot of action in that game. Next one too, I got Assassin's Creed 3, which takes place back in the old. It took back in the Revolution. So this one was pretty fun to play. For the Assassin's Creed franchise, I absolutely loved, the free roam and all this other types of RPG elements that were thrown into it. So, yeah, no, Assassin's Creed 3 was pretty good in my opinion. I knew some guys didn't like it, some guys did, but it is what it is. Just through my experience, just playing it, I absolutely loved it, and it was just a beautiful game. A little bit glitchy, but it was nice. Next one I got here is Tomb Raider. That was made by Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics. This one was another survival-based game. It wasn't really like exactly open world. I mean, it was kind of open world in a way, but it was more leaning towards like the survival-based, Lara Croft style of play. So no, I thought it was a beautiful game when it first came out. Like the on screen, the game mechanics, everything flowed well for it. I thought it was pretty well done. The storyline was kind of short-based, and in terms of online play, I wasn't exactly too happy with. I think they could have done more with the online style for it, but I mean, it is what it is, guys. So, moving on. I got the, possibly this could be one of the Game of the Years for 2013, The Last of Us. Like I said here, I got the Steel copy, or the Steel book with Ellie and Joel on the front and back of it. And this game was absolutely beautiful to play. I was really, I don't know. This game was just, I can't dwell into it too much, but this one I think could have a really possibly good chance of being Game of the Year for 2013. Absolutely beautiful game and storyline for it, as well as the online too was really fun to play for it. Next one I got here is Valkyria Chronicles. This is a JRPG game made by Sega, and this one's a pretty artistic type of game. It's war. It's mostly based off war and the JRPG element into it. So I mean it's a war based game, and it's animated in a way they use water. I think it's water paint is what they call it. Water paint texture or something like that. I mean, the game captures the art of war basically, and it's just a beautiful game to play. Next one I got here is Splinter Cell Blacklist. Like I said, it's part of the Splinter Cell series. I'm always a big fan of those stealthy type of games. This one wasn't too bad for me. I liked how it gave you an opportunity to give you stealth based, or you can go I think what they called it, assault, which is basically guns blazing. It gave you the opportunity, which was pretty cool. I pretty much loved it. It's a beautiful game, guys. Like I said, online of it was pretty fun to play as well for it. Let me see. The next one I got here is Saints Row the Third. Now this game I was recommended by a couple of buddies that was telling me how epically unrealistic, in quote, is what they told me, and this game without a doubt meets that criteria of games when it comes to open world. This game was just absolutely fun to play, in my opinion, for story based as well as co-op online. But yeah, that's all I could say about much for this game. It's just epically unrealistic, if you guys want to be in terms with that. So that one's pretty fun to play. Let me see. I got a Tekken Tag Tournament 2, another fighting genre of games. Like I said, I'm a big Tekken guy. So, of course, getting back into the series when it first came out was absolutely fun to play. The game mechanics I loved, as well as a nice little platinum, too, I got with this. So, which was really nice to, show there. Let me see. The next one I got here is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Like I said, I've got all the DLC for this. Right now I'm trying to work on Zombies mode right now, trying to get that last for the Origins that just came out a little while ago for the PlayStation. So yeah, no, this one was really nice to play. Love the Zombies mode in it. Like I said, I'm a big Zombies type of guy, so I mean, what can you say more about that? What I got next here is FIFA 14. Like I said, I wanted to give FIFA another go in the franchise. This game is in my opinion, I think they could have done more with the FIFA on it. It feels kind of weird in the gameplay mechanics, how they mix it up compared to the previous FIFA games that I played. I decided to try and give FIFA another go, but I think this might be the last year for EA Sports for me, just because it just seems like I'm not feeling like the full experience for these sport type of games. I think EA could do a little bit better with those EA games. So yeah, no, there's FIFA 14 if you guys want to challenge me online or whatever. I mean, I'm not any good, not good yet, but you know, I'm getting there. So yeah, of course GTA 5. There's not you can't say nothing more about this game. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful, story based and online, which Rockstar finally got their service fixed. So I was happy to be playing some online. I'm doing my GTA 5 series right now, actually. If you guys want to see more videos of that, as well as some online gameplay or some bloopers or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And of course, the newest edition that I just required yesterday, Beyond Two Souls, a nice little story-based game, as well as making choices and story-based game. Beyond Two Souls, starring Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe, and my god, this game so far, I have not beaten it yet. I've played a couple of the first few chapters. I'm doing a series on it right now that I'll be posting more videos on this. So I mean, it's an absolutely beautiful game. I'm excited with it. So yeah, no, just stay tuned if you guys want to see more videos for that. And guys, I believe that concludes all of the games that I have right now. Like I said, I drew just to keep count to make sure what I have. I have 52 PS3 games in total right now that I've accumulated over the years. The next ones I'll be looking forward to for the rest of this year that I will be getting for sure is Battlefield 4 and Watch Dogs for the PlayStation 3. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys wanted to see any gameplay from any of these games that I have, or you guys wanted to message me on PSN, my PSN ID is Intermillan5. I should have wrote that on the card. I feel kind of stupid now. But here, I'm just going to jot it down for you guys. It's all lowercase. Excuse me for my handwriting. I'm trying to write with this one hand if I can. But if you guys can see that, Intermillan5. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Please give it a like, comment, subscribe, and your thoughts and comments for any of the games below. And I'll see you guys next time.